Hi, I'm Sahana Sridhar. I am an OMS2 medical student at the Burrell College of Osteopathic Medicine. I think that, this is the biggest public health crisis that I'm ever going to face in my lifetime, I hope. And being a medical student, I think we're in a unique place to both learn from this experience and also be there as workers on the ground to help. And so having it here at BCOM and being able to host a clinic like this, I think it's both helping the community and it's also helping us learn as medical students.
We're expecting to see hundreds, if not maybe even 1,000 cars coming to this location because this is the last in a 4-day series of testing. And so anybody who didn't get in on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday is likely going to be showing up this morning trying to get in to get tested.
My name is Wesley Goodrich. I'm a third-year medical student at Burrell College of Osteopathic Medicine, currently at the L Hub. So I'm going to be part of the screening group. So we're going to be administering questionnaires to different patients to determine their risk for COVID-19. And then we're going to have, if we deem them to be high risk, we're going to bring them over here and actually test them to confirm or deny that.
We think this is actually the ideal location to be doing this type of testing because we've got some open streets, they're not being heavily utilized right now, and the partnership with Burrell College of Osteopathic Medicine provides an excellent learning opportunity for students who are going into the medical field.
Dr. Pesca, our dean, reached out to me and said that the governor of New Mexico wanted us to host a clinic here and to be able to test for COVID-19. And he asked me to see if students were interested and see if we could round up a couple of volunteers to help out during the day's processes. And so I sent out a form, and you wouldn't believe I actually got over 80 responses for 12 volunteer spots because every student here wants to be involved. If they're here and they're not going home for spring break or for the rest of the year, they want to be here helping and on the ground. So we've had a lot of interest for it, and I think it just speaks to the fact that as medical students we want to be involved. We can help wherever we can. We want to help wherever we can.
I think that Burrell College partnering with the Department of New Mexico's Health is awesome. I know we're a newer school and are still establishing ourselves in the community, but I think it just comes to show it's one of the more forward-thinking things, and it's just the capacity that we have to help right now to be able to offer our facilities and provide these tests for individuals here in the community.
As testing becomes more prevalent in our community, what will likely happen is we're going to start seeing greater and greater numbers of the infection reported here in Doña Ana County and throughout the state of New Mexico. That's not unexpected, but I think it's important that people not panic in response to that. What that's going to mean is that we're finally identifying those in our community that are infected. We're going to be able to hopefully ensure that they are isolating themselves away from others so that they're not transmitting it in the community. And it's also going to show us that despite there being potentially greater numbers of COVID-19 in the region, we're still seeing relatively few really severe cases. And it's important that we reduce the number of infections and prevent the number of infections from expanding, because we do know that some people will eventually develop very severe complications. And so the greater number of infections we have, the greater likelihood that we will have people that are severely affected. And so finally, for the first time, this testing is going to allow us to give us some real data to allow us to identify those people, isolate them, and hopefully limit the real number of infections we see here in the region.